Saturday night. See if anybody's around tonight. It's been a long day and I'm not done for the day yet, but I want to do a quick live here. Hey, Dawn. I feel like it's been forever since I've been on Instagram, since I've chatted with anybody, so I just wanted to do a quick live tonight and see how everybody was doing. Yeah, I've just been really busy. This month has been a little bit nutty. So, hey, Michelle, fabulously frugal. What are you all doing tonight? Anybody do anything exciting today? So yeah, I sourced this morning, then processed everything. I've got some stuff photographed. I'll get it listed after this. So yeah, busy. It's nice to be back. I'm hoping to be able to do more of these. Matt's watching a soccer game, so he's not with me tonight. But he chose soccer over all of you. Sorry. Baby shower for my sister and birthday late. Aw. Hey, hi, Desert Barb. Sourcing and posting from the store. Oh, very cool. KDP books, done. Yes, super excited about that. Hey, Sam, Thread Maven. Hung up a new blind in my office and cleaned my house. Way to go, fabulous. So, I guess we could talk eBay glitches, but, I don't really have that much time. eBay's been a little glitchy. June is kind of glitch month. My birthday so old. Oh, Howler Monkey, you're not old. No. Yeah, so it's just been a little bit glitchy. There's been some glitches with listing, glitches with shipping, glitches today that your daily totals may not have been updating. That was fun. Hey, Loretta. Today's eBay disappeared for a moment like a ninja. Yes. I had somebody else who tried to log into their account and suddenly they had moved to Germany and it was all in German. That was fun. So this is just kind of the month when all of the sites are updating, they're testing, they're getting everything together for fourth quarter, and we all see and feel it. So it just kind of is what it is. Hey, Monica, how are you tonight? Yes. But you know what, Glam Thrifter? I'd rather they did all of this in June than to do it in September. When it's really, really busy. eBay has PMS today, Loretta says. Kind of feels like it. Changing the prices when listing. Yeah, Mimi, it's been an interesting ride this month. But get prepped for fourth quarter. That's what they're doing. They're getting prepped for fourth quarter. And today is what, the 22nd? Is today the 22nd? Yeah, my titles keep getting messed up. That stinks. I believe today's the 22nd. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Occupational hazard. I'm never quite sure what day of the week it is. Best offer in global shipping keeps getting unselected. That girl, Tanisha. Oh, definitely be aware of that. So that puts us, though, almost exactly 6 months. Thank you, Heller Monkey. It is the 22nd. Exactly 6 months from Christmas. So we have 6 months. That's it. It's okay. Loretta's right. List everything, prep for fourth quarter. Exactly. It keeps adding an item sold back into my listings. Ooh, Bohemian Sprout. That is not a good sign. Oh, Wolf, it is the 23rd in Scotland. Yes, I suppose it is. So we've got 6 months here. We've got 6 months between now and Christmas. So the time to push is now. The time to get ready is now. Build up those inventories, figure out what isn't selling, get rid of the stuff that's not, go into fourth quarter with all of, your gears turning, all full steam ahead. So that's what we're doing. Oh, Leslie, I did know. I just wasn't using your name. Bohemian Spread is Leslie. Yes. Challenge accepted. Yes, yes. It's now or never. You either get ready now or fourth quarter is going to come and you're not going to have the inventory listed. Hugo and Tiff following Monica's motto of not being greedy. We'll just leave it there. Anyone else having issues with PayPal taking days to withdraw funds when it used to come out immediately? Oh, don't know. PayPal was down this week though, so you might call and see what's going on there. Hey, Brian. Yeah, Loretta's right. Comb the fall sweater and boots. No one's buying now. Tons of inventory. If you have capital to buy inventory, there's a lot of people who weren't prepared for June and they're selling stuff off at very, very low prices. So you can shop online and not even leave your house. A lot of stores doing clearance. They're all getting ready for fourth quarter. They want that old merchandise out so that they have room for the new stuff. So it's a great time to be sourcing. Whether it's your thrift stores, whether it's online, whether it is other people's stuff online, on Poshmark, on eBay, wherever. Hugo and Tiff say just found a ton of jackets and sweaters for good prices at the thrifts. Yeah, lots and lots of good stuff out there. And people aren't looking at them because it's warm and they're thinking summer, and that's fine. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we have 6 months. We have 6 months and then Christmas is here and we start all over again. So it's coming quick. It's coming really, really quick. So yeah, that's what I did today. Was I did a lot of sourcing, got a lot of stuff that I can sell quickly now, and then starting to look for those higher end fall and winter items to start stocking my store with those so that I'll be ready when those buyers come. Those fall shoppers generally start shopping around the third week of July. Around the third week of July is when the first back to school ad generally comes out. It's usually Target, but it usually comes out that third week of July. So that's when people will start thinking fall items. Thrifting and reselling. Scored a pair of Teaks, Todd's flats, for $3 each. That is awesome. Teaks is still on my white whale. Still haven't found them. Hey, Vintage. So jeans will take off at the end of July. Yeah, so get them stocked now. It's not too early then. We're at the end of June. So you can list now and have them not be stale by the end of July. So you can start stocking them now. Leslie, if you have jeans to list, yeah, it's probably time to start thinking about getting them listed because they'll start taking off that third week of July. Sneakers, lightweight jackets, backpacks, lunch boxes, all of your back to school stuff. Our jeans have been selling this past week. Just got an offer up request for our Miss Me. That's awesome. Shannon over at Bridge City Boutique says she literally just found and photographed 30 pairs from my inventory. You are on it, girl. I'm excited to see where you go this fall. Because I know that you are working your tail off and getting everything going and prepared for fourth quarter. Fourth quarter isn't necessarily, for us, the best months, but September and October, so the end of third quarter and the very beginning of fourth quarter, are usually fantastic. So we will 1000% start getting ready for those. I'm starting to put stuff away though for Christmas. I won't list it yet because I don't want it to be stale. And I know it's not going to sell yet, but I got some good Christmas items that I'll probably put up September-ish so that they will be ready to go when those buyers come in. So kind of timing the market a little bit, playing with what to list now, what to save back, but definitely anything that is back to school. And remember that kids that are in high school and college, they're buying back to school also, so they're adult sized. So it's not just little kid stuff. But all of the stuff for college dorms, all of that stuff is going to be really big in about a month. So it's time to be sourcing them today so that you can get them listed. But yeah, other than that, Etsy's been really great. eBay's been exactly what I expected it to be. So I haven't gotten as much listed as I would have liked. I've been busy with groups this month and some other projects, but my conversion rate is exactly what I expected it to be for June. So I track my newly listed items to my sold items. So you can't change how many items you have listed, but you can change how many items you're going to list. Yes, Lorna, hard goods, list it all now. Hard goods sell in the summer really well. So I track how many newly listed items I put up versus how many sold items. And then my conversion rate stays pretty steady. Throughout the rest of the year, my conversion rate between brand new listed items, not sell similar, not relist, actual brand new listings, to how many items I sell usually runs about 95%. In June, it usually falls between 85 and 87. So the whole system slows down a little bit. Amazon slows down a little bit. Etsy slows down. Everybody, the site traffic is just down. So I'm right on track to hit that conversion rate again this year. So that's fantastic. It's exactly where I expect it to be, which is nice because that gives me a little bit of cushion to build up a little bit extra inventory for the fall and the winter. So that's a good thing. Oakbrook, what is your definition of stale under new eBay rules and algorithms? So stale listings are listings that have quite definitely gone stale. That's just what they are. So for me, I sell mostly in what I would call fast fashion, so not collectible fashion or anything like that, trendy, current fashion items. So past 60 days, it's pretty much stale. If it hasn't sold in 60 days and it's not a high-end, rare item, it's probably stale. So I'm trying to get everything to sell within those 60 days. Other than the few items that I have that are, rare, higher end. So does that answer your question? That makes us all feel better. Yeah, June just slows down. It just does. Karen Beck's Relics agree. Yeah, 60 days is about your marker. If it's on eBay, it needs to sell within 60 days. So if it's not selling within 60 days, there are other platforms that you can put things on where items don't go stale as quickly. So that might be, so July generally picks up. The first 7 to 10 days are generally pretty slow, but then it starts to pick back up, and I am generally back up to between 90 and 95% conversion in July. Yes, thanks. I have some rare things and some poop. We all have some poop. Now is the time to get them gone. Can you talk a little bit about your classes and the cost? Closet Coins, send me a DM and I will get you all of that information. Love my groups. They're fantastic. And I am going to do something for the people who have been through both my first and second courses. So that information is coming to them soon. Using summer, trying to clean up the poop. Yes, clean up the poop. Get it out. Because those stale listings are dragging down everything in your store. When do jeans pick up again before school? So generally, jeans will start to pick up when that first back to school ad comes out, which is generally the third week of July. Thank you, Shannon. Her groups are amazing. Oh, your groups. Oh, thank you, guys. In her course now, we're learning so much in this. Yes, this has, if you're new to reselling, that's okay. I have people in my groups that are brand new to people that have been on for 15 years. So the groups are life-changing. Christy, So yeah, I haven't seen your. Oh, I know. I've been. It has been a long time since I've been on here. The more you don't sell, the more you don't sell. Very, very true. Yeah. So those stale items are dragging you down, and you don't want your store to be in the pit, to have been drugged down going into that busy season. So now's the time to be cleaning it up, getting those items out, doing what you need to do to get them sold. Don't go through and just end them all, though, all at once. I don't have enough time to go into why. Just don't do it. It kills your traffic metrics. You're going to have to do it slowly, but you've got time right now to slowly clean up the mess that you have. Oh, thank you, Loretta. So if you have stale items, now's the time to be looking at them. Take them off and put them on Poshmark. Put them on Mercari if you don't want to get rid of them. Yeah, Loretta's running a 50% off anything that hasn't sold. Get them done. Yeah, move them to another platform and then move them back. Karen is right. That's a great strategy if you're like, this is still a good item, but maybe it's a Dale of Norway sweater. And I listed it in March, and really the season for Dale of Norway sweaters was over. So it's not really a bad item, but it's stale now because now we're looking at the end of June and it's set for too long. If that's the case, take that item, put it over on Poshmark or Mercari. Take it off of eBay, let it clear off of eBay, and then September, October, whenever, bring it back onto eBay as a new listing. So that'll help save some of those stale items that you know are good items. They were just maybe not listed at the right time. My sales are up 78%. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I'm so excited. And to have your sales up 78% in June, that's just amazing. You put in the work. All the credit to you. How did you know about that? Yeah, Leslie, we all have that item that it just got listed at the wrong time. So it just needs to go chill out somewhere else for a little bit. Loretta moved most of her mid-century modern to eBay from Etsy and sold it all within a week. Mid-century modern are on eBay. Those buyers are on eBay now. So, which brings up a great point. Where are your buyers? Is the item that you're selling, do you have it on the right platform? Figuring out where the buyer is for your item is crucial to making a living doing this. If you're just throwing everything up onto one site and just hoping for the best, you're just rolling the dice. You're just walking up to the craps table and rolling the dice. So, do it with a little bit more strategy than that. So don't list, I would not list Ugg boots today. Will Ugg boots sell in the summer? Of course they will. But Oakbrook, I know you have a gazillion other items that you could be listing. List the items that are going to sell now first. Etsy needs help with. Etsy's got some major changes coming. Yeah, they're rolling stuff out too. Should we clear those stale items from ended listings on eBay? I would get them totally off. So I would totally delete them off of your ended everything. Get them totally out so that they can clear off the servers. Because when you bring them back, you want the system to see it as a brand new listing. My kids' items sell on eBay versus Poshmark within 2 weeks. Really? Yes. So Poshmark's shipping is expensive for a kid's item. If I just want a pair of kids' jeans, do I really want to pay $7 in shipping? Probably not. So that's going to be a good eBay or Mercari item. So know where your buyer's at. Every platform doesn't have the same buyer pool. They just don't. And that's okay. You just have to know where to put them. And look where are those sites marketing? Oh, there was a fly. Pay attention. Where are your sites marketing? Where are you seeing their commercials? That's going to tell you who their target audience is. Knowing that information is going to allow you then to know what items to put on their platform. Yes, Hugo and Tiff do kids lots instead of individual on Posh, which is a great idea. Any word on eBay implementing program 2L? I'm not sure what you mean there, TMNG. Could you give me a little bit more information? Oh, the secondary listing person. Supposedly it's still coming to where you could have an employee log in. Sales are still happening on eBay, just takes more effort. Monica's absolutely right. More listing, auctions, answering messages quickly, sending offers. Yes. Yeah. eBay still outperforms the rest of them for sure. There's still a lot of, an 85% conversion rate for me in June, still a lot of money. So there's still a lot of money to be made on eBay. You just have to be a little bit more strategic about it in June than maybe you have to be in September or October. eBay is very, very needy. Yes. So just knowing kind of, okay, this is working, this isn't, this is where I should be putting my time. Maybe I can let this one go for a little bit. But definitely, don't be discouraged. If your numbers are down for June, if you're feeling the slow sale, this is stinking, what am I doing? We all have that moment. Don't get discouraged because you're so close. Send offers to watchers is like crack. Yes. Thrift Love Salad, totally agree. Amazon is good. Amazon's been a little bit slow this week also. Amazon will be slow the 1st of July, generally speaking, before Prime Day. So you see a lot of Amazon sellers kind of back off of buying until Prime Day hits because they want to see, is this item that I'm looking at going to be on sale for Prime Day? So you'll see a little bit of a little slowdown there. But then as soon as Prime Day hits, then it's just off to the races for the rest of the year. So if you have Amazon items and you're sitting on them, they're sitting in a corner, wherever, get them in today. Maybe not today, it's kind of late, but maybe tomorrow. But yeah, definitely get them over there because you want them checked in as close to Prime Day as possible. I think the cutoff to get things in for Prime Day was the 24th, so you probably won't hit that. But once those buyers come back on, then they're there to stay. But why do you think that Amazon created Prime Day in the middle of July? Because Amazon recognizes that sales slow in the summer. You can call it summer slowdown, you can call it sales slowing, you can call it site traffic depletion, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. But they said, okay, we don't get as much site traffic in the summer as we do in, say, September or October. So they literally created a holiday in the middle of the summer to increase traffic, to make a buzz, to get people back online. So if you are like, oh, it's so slow right now, yeah, you're no different than Amazon. Amazon had to create a holiday to get their sales back. So don't be discouraged. Keep pushing. This is when you can't give up. Because a lot of people throw the towel in. A lot of people are like, oh, sales are so slow. I'm going to stop listing. I'm not going to do it. That just creates opportunity for the people that are willing to put in the time. Strategy for promoted listings on saturated categories. Use promoted listings. So promoted listings, I think you should be utilizing everything. You should absolutely be utilizing promoted listings on all of your items though. I'm creating a holiday then. Yes, Shannon's going to create Shannon Day over at Bridge City Boutique to create some buzz. Sourcing and home goods. Well, ooh, I hope you find some good stuff, Jude. So yeah, don't be discouraged. Just don't get down. Understand that for every person that gets down and throws the towel in, they've just created more opportunity for you. All you have to do is put in the work. You know how to do it. You know how to list. You know how to source. List an extra 5 items this week. Just increase a little bit. In June, I really pushed all of my groups to increase their listings by 10%. Why 10%? Because I see a 10% slowdown in my conversion rate, which is why I selected 10%. So you increase by 10% to mitigate some of that loss. And I think most of them who managed to hit that every day, are seeing their traffic metrics go back up, seeing their sales increase. It's just a matter of, you've got to put in, like Monica said, you've got to put in a little bit of extra work in June. That's okay though. That's okay. There's still money to be had. And really, I mean, I'm working from home, watching the soccer game this afternoon. It's not all bad. I can do a little bit extra this month, if that means that I can keep getting to do this. So definitely lots of money to be made though. So I hope you guys are doing well. Do you think it will help to run auctions every day or just Sundays? I think that greatly depends on what kind of items you have, and if they are items that have never been on the site before, or if they're brand new items. Auctions can work really well, or auctions can tank really hard. So if you have brand new, never been listed before items, then I would start them, and you've never done auctions before, then I would start them on Sunday. So I guess that's my advice there. I definitely saw an increase doing that extra, yes, except today. Today's been fun. Saturdays are exceptionally bad in June. Think about what all of your friends and family are doing today. How many of them are sitting at home, scrolling the internet, looking for something to buy? They're probably at a graduation party, a wedding. They're out with their kids. It's finally nice out. People just aren't home. It'll probably pick up some tonight. It usually does on Saturday nights. Yes, go USA. USA women play Monday. Since Scotland is out, I'm Team USA. Yay! Yeah, vintage. Loretta says she's got some vintage marbles up for auction. Yeah, if you've got rare collectibles, things that, as Loretta would call them, are fire. Things that are fire, things that are really in high demand, those make great auction items, because you know they're going to get multiple bids. They're going to drive traffic to your store. You're going to see your traffic metrics go up. They're a win all the way around. But a just plain wool sweater on auction in June, probably not. Drunk shopping helps. I agree. For you or for your buyers, either way. Yes, Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. It is 11 a.m. Central time. The U.S. women play. So we will be watching. I'm late, but I'm here. Yay! So I just have clothing. Yeah, if you have clothing, though, if you have bathing suits, if you have shorts, keep in mind. So if we know that the third week of July, things start to shift to back to school, then guess what? It is time to sell off your swimwear, your shorts. Get them up. Speaking of, I just got an offer. Yay! So it's time to get those. If you've got them unlisted, it's now. Get them up like today, tomorrow. They have to go up now, because that window of opportunity for those items is closing. And I know they will sell all year round, but the velocity at which they sell and the prices which they sell for are best right now. So get them listed, get them moving, so that in November, you're not sitting on a bunch of shorts. You're not sitting on a bunch of swimwear that has now gone stale that now you're having to look at. So get those items up, get them listed, get them selling, move them out. Move them out, move them out, move them out. We say June is not the time to be greedy. June is not the time to look for top dollar. June is the time to sell things. But I kind of feel that way every month. Vitamin water. So get your stuff up, get it listed, get it sold. eBay's not dead. It's not going anywhere. We're still going to make money next month and the month after that. But be a little bit more strategic about it. When you're looking at that death pile, think about what needs to be listed today and what can I wait to list 2 weeks down the road, 3 weeks down the road, whatever it is. And then separate out that death pile. I know a lot of people have a lot of unlisted inventory. Take a day, go through it, and sort it out. into what really needs to be listed first, and then what can be listed next month, what can wait to be listed until September. That'll help you feel a little bit better about the whole pile. Won't seem quite so overwhelming. And then you're going to be listing it at the optimal time, which is important. So making more on eBay than Poshmark. Yeah, Poshmark's been super duper slow. And I will say, I always make more money on eBay than on Poshmark, but I have more items listed on eBay, so that makes sense. And yes, and Mercari is outperforming Poshmark also. Spending June re-strategizing and inventory managing and listing. Yes, sourcing a trip at the end of the month. That's fantastic. Yes. Maybe I should have waited to list 26 old hockey sticks. Well, you know, it's not really hockey season. But baseball season is here. So if you have baseball items, if you have soccer items with the World Cup going on, that's going to be fantastic. Collectible hockey sticks, though, are going to sell any time of the year because that's a collectible item. So that's not something I'm buying for my kid to play hockey. That's kind of a little bit different. And I have a feeling, Brian, that you have the collectible ones. So I'm going to get here. I have to get my listings done. Better late than never, guys. So it's going to be, they're going up later today than I would have liked, but better late than never. If you're in the Chicago area and you're not going to open, send me a DM because I'm thinking that maybe we need to do something for those of us who aren't going to open. So send me a DM if you are in the Chicago area. And if you're interested in groups, send me that DM also, and I'll get you the information. But I wanted to get an empty bin for my shipping office and was surprised it was full of newly taxed fall items. Yay! See, that's a score that you didn't have to pay for. Last thought, though, before I go, June is also a great time to do inventory. So you want to go into fall knowing that you have all of your inventory and all of your inventory is listed. So oftentimes we find that things fall off of eBay. They go into a magical black hole. I don't know what happens. Get caught up in your bookkeeping, Mary. Yes. So take the time, do an inventory check. Make sure you've got everything. Everything's where it's supposed to be so that you know what you're actually walking into fall with. So you guys have a great, great night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll try to do more of these at some point. Maybe someday I'll do them live on YouTube. YouTube is scary, but I will save this to YouTube. So you guys have a great night and go Team USA. Good night, everybody.